Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your NXT live reactions. I gotta tell you guys, NXT go home shows always tend to be very video package heavy, and yet I'm still looking forward to this because we are going to get Matt Riddle versus Killian Dain, as well as Joaquin Wilde versus Shane Thorne. We're getting a contract signing for a match that isn't the women's match, which is very atypical of NXT. I feel like a hot majority of NXT's contract signings are almost exclusively for women's championship matches. But I guess they didn't feel like they would have been able to have a professional atmosphere with Shayna and Mia with how hostile that feud has gotten. And that's about all that we know about tonight's episode of NXT. So, John, I'm just curious how you're feeling about the show, my dude.
I gotta be truthful with you, man. I'm honestly most curious about the Joaquin Wilde versus Shane Thorne matchup because I'm not used to Shane Thorne in singles.
Yeah.
So I'm curious how he'll carry himself there. And we got Regal in the ring here.
Oh shit.
We're gonna open with the contract signing? Yeah, I think we're gonna open with the contract signing.
Wow, you're ahead of me. Okay. I'm gonna do a song. Go. And all right, Street Profits on their way out. You're seeing this too, brother.
Yep, I think we're good again. And I just had a hiccup.
Yeah. So.
But Street Profits versus Undisputed ERA should be an interesting tag match to take over Toronto. Again, guys, I won't be tight-lipped about what I'm thinking. You got to tune in Thursday for that.
Damn, Abel is working overtime to try and sell these Yano DVDs, man.
Are you living with Yano, Abel? Are you dependent on the success of these DVDs now too? And I will say though, Montez Ford looks good with gold around his waist.
Abel could just be like, yeah, man, if it doesn't sell enough of these DVDs, I'm going to have to cover his half of the rent.
Yeah. Don't want that to happen.
No. And Street Profits doing their little pose on the apron. There you go.
Yep. They are really feeling themselves.
And I just had another hiccup. It's going to be one of those nights, I can tell.
I'll bet you they want Regal to join him, but I think Regal won't bust a move. I think those days are behind him. He's a serious general manager.
Yeah. Yeah, we have seen Regal dance before, haven't we?
I love that we got a go Regal chant. Regal just had to no-sell it. It's like, no, sunshine. I won't be cutting a rug today.
But we have seen it, though.
Are they going to try and get Regal to dance? I think they are. Oh, they're going to introduce Undisputed Era.
Wow, he did a take on a Road Dogg's intro. Oh, you got him.
Undisputed Era. O'Reilly Auto Parts and Lawrence Fishburne.
Wow. Bam, 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 bam. God, I love this theme song. And apparently we're not the only ones that like their theme song because fucking Ford was jamming out to it in air guitar.
Yeah, he knows it's good. It's like, damn, I want to hate you and be your nemesis, but it's just such a good theme, though.
Such a bop. Did you see Kyle dancing there?
Yeah. Oh, Kyle.
Is it just me or does Bobby Fish have a black eye, by the way?
Let's take a look. He might.
His right eye.
Cole, Fish, O'Reilly, and Strong.
Hi, Glexins. Trying to pronounce names with X's in them is very difficult for me. I'm sorry.
Apparently the storm's back where I am, guys, so I hope I don't lose power in this next hour.
Auto parts chant. Wow.
That is so rude. Like, wow. Oh, Robert Pisey's giving his take on comedy.
Wow. Kyle's face.
Oh my God, that's a meme now.
Oh shit. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up, plebs.
Bobby Fish speaking the truth. No chance. No chance in hell. You got. What was it? What was it?
How we laughed, he says. It is pretty funny, Kyle.
Oh my God. They're chanting, "Shut up, Bobby." Wow.
Wow, the disrespect.
Street Profits about to get serious now.
Well, that's for taking the sunglasses off.
Because they're the best.
Yeah.
AOP. Sanity, yep. Virgin Lorcan, yep. Yeah. Haven't they beaten you guys too a couple times?
Probably.
Street Profits chance.
Crowd fired up for Street Profits. They are an overacting NXT, man. I can't deny it.
Damn! Montez cutting an actual serious wrestling promo is kind of incredible. I way prefer these guys when they drop the comedy act.
Yeah. Damn, I'm gonna beat that ass dog inside.
Damn! They're really over too.
I'm telling you, man, they're really overact.
Oh, and he said that's undisputed. Hot damn.
Sign the contract. Don't steal our line next time.
Kyle hasn't signed the contract yet. He licked the pen. Dude, it's a pen. Oh my God.
Kyle just wants to make sure it works, okay? Doesn't want any controversy for this title match on Saturday.
That's a really tough match for me to call. You know, the Street Profits Undisputed Era match. That's really tough for me to actually predict.
I think it actually made it tougher for me, too, after that Street Profits promo.
Yeah.
We'll have to make up our minds by Thursday.
That's tomorrow, dude. That's the thing. We have less than 24 hours to figure out.
Oh, my Lanta.
Kyle O'Reilly just jamming out with his title is the best thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Can Undisputed Era fulfill the prophecy?
Dude, how amazing would that be if Roddy won the North American title, Bobby and Roderick and Kyle won the tag titles, and Adam retained? Oh, that
could all happen.
It's an
Saturday,
era that I want to live in right there, because that is the Undisputed Era.
Oh, Velveteen.
Velveteen.
Velveeta Dream. Ooh, Roderick has opinions.
I prefer Ovaltine Dream.
Yeah.
Was Velveeta Dream a Kyle thing or a Bobby thing?
That was a Kyle thing, I think.
Which one was Ovaltine Dream?
I feel like that was me, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that explains why I prefer it then, right?
Oh my God.
I mean, I love Kyle O'Reilly, but he's no you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
I am like so blushing right now, but I am so flattered.
He's channeling Lola, you guys. I can't handle it. Oh, God. Blush for you.
Oh, God, the finger break by Peter Dune.
That was Kyle, too. God, Kyle O'Reilly has the best sound bites.
He really does. I love Velveteen's sunglasses. Just the whole third eye thing. He's got going, oh, yeah, the finger break and then the bitter end. Damn.
Paul, who's the barely living puppet? That's a weird thing to call somebody. I want to say he's talking about Pete Dunne, but that still doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah, what's your beef, Paul?
Unless he's saying Roderick because he has no personality? I don't know.
Tonight, Matt Riddle versus Killian Dain. Yep, it's a match. Good shit.
All right.
Get it out the way.
I hope Riddle shaves his back.
Wait, what?
What?
Moving on from
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry, but Killian Dain has a really hairy back.
Oh, God, can you imagine, like, he hits the Broton and Killian Dain's down, and then he reaches into his trunks and he gets a razor blade and some shaving cream. It's time to do what should have been done a long time ago.
Yeah.
No! God, that'd be so much hair. Oh, my God. Now I can't get the image out of my head. My God, Ashton, why? So, Regal, what's this third fall going to be? Because we know these two marks
Yeah,
are
William, inform your audience.
I really like when you get tone.
I mean, it's better than being tone deaf, right?
I saw
Trying to
it.
snap, okay.
I saw it. Yeah, we know what you're doing.
This is Slipknot, right? Or one of the guys from Slipknot.
I think it is. Yeah.
I don't think that was Corey Taylor, though, so not the lead singer.
You're not important.
He's probably just a press guy, just wearing one of their masks. Like, they just send him to do their fucking, interviews and shit, so they don't have to show up.
It's like, look, we don't talk to people, so you got this, right?
The interviewer is just like, so, who are you? And he's just like, I'm the person that you wanted to interview. No, but really, under the mask. He's just like, that's not important. What do you mean?
Yeah, and they say it just defensively like that. Like, fuck you trying to say?
Shayna Mia. Do you think Mia's got a chance, man?
I do, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Because Thursday we're laying all our cards on the table.
Stop saying Thursday. It's tomorrow.
I know, man. But I mean, tomorrow is Thursday, so technically both statements are accurate.
I know, but tomorrow is more urgent.
Well, then, yeah, all our cards are gonna be on the table tomorrow.
Yeah.
You guys gotta tune in. Oh, here we're gonna get Mia's backstory.
Yep.
Like she's about to audition for American Idol.
Young Mia. More like me young.
You know what? Seeing this video package, I wish they would have done that, like, look inside the life series that they used to do. I hope they haven't, like, completely abandoned that concept. I wish they would have given one to Mia. That would have been interesting.
You know what, though? If they would have given one to Mia, I would have felt like she would have been obligated to win then. And it would have felt really bad if she didn't.
Right.
Shayna. The thing is, like, if you would just isolate Shayna Baszler's work from bell to bell, I'm, like, kind of a fan of hers. Like, I would rate her, like, a 7.5 out of 10. But if you include her promos and her entrance, including her theme, she's, like, a 9 out of 10, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, she is the complete package. Like, she's not exceptional in the ring, but she's without a doubt good enough in the ring, and like better than a lot of the women that get a lot of like she's better than Charlotte, she's better than Natalya, she's better than fucking, like, if we just look at like the women that are going to be on SummerSlam, she's better than half of them. I mean, obviously she's better than fucking 40-something-year-old Trish Stratus. She's better than she's better than Natalya. Like, I think that an argument could be made as far as whether she's better than Becky and or Bayley or not, but right now I don't think she's necessarily better than them. So as far as like the upper class of women, she's right there. Like, she can hang, and that's just in the ring. But when you look at the rest of the package and her ability to talk and like the kind of the atmosphere that she creates and the swagger that she has and kind of the aura that she puts out, and like the amazing entrance theme that she has, she's up there. She's like top 5, top 10-ish overall, like complete package women in WWE.
Yeah, Shayna's amazing, dude. I've already said, like, if Ronda never comes back, we don't really need her, because I feel like Shayna, actually having gone through the process, would be suitable enough to kind of take Ronda's spot.
Paul, why do you hate Roderick Strong so much?
I mean, he is a pretty mediocre promo. I love him in ring, though.
He's not, like, atrocious on the mic. He's just not good on the mic. Like, he's the definition of an average to mediocre talker in wrestling. Like, he's good enough to just get the job done and be carried by someone else who's more interesting on the mic, but he's not so bad that he'll drag people down.
Right.
Unlike this fucker on the left.
We're doing, Joaquin Wilde versus Shane Thorne up next.
Yeah, I will never be a Joaquin Wilde fan. DJZ, Joaquin Wilde, whatever you want to call it. I'll never.
I mean, even his still graphic, you could tell he's a fucking loser. So.
Never.
Kick his ass, Shane.
It's a shame Brandon wasn't here to hear us praising Shayna, because I know he's a big fan of Shayna's.
Yeah, definitely. Cricket Wireless is in bed with everyone in NXT. Don't act like they're your only sponsor. Or that they're,
like, you're the only wrestling company that they've sponsored.
Exactly. And here comes Joaquin Wilde.
Ali does it better.
Yeah, look at this fucking Ali light. Not even. Ew.
We can barely see your hands.
And you know, I'm the first one that'll come in to like fucking, you know, go hard on Mustafa, especially when he's getting bullied by somebody like Joe or something. But like, know your fucking place, Joaquin.
Glixsons just said hey again. I acknowledged you already. Do we think Ronda will return to help Shayna? Hell no. Ronda isn't coming back anytime soon.
Yeah, all for the better.
I would say the absolute earliest that we'll see Ronda again is like late October to build up towards Survivor Series. But realistically, I could see her not being around until Royal Rumble time. Shane Thorne, baby.
Yeah. Oh, new theme.
I can barely even hear the theme.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I love TM61's theme. It kind of depresses me. We'll never hear that again.
Yeah, that was a really good theme. Shit, you're right. I actually have it on my WWE themes playlist on my Napster.
What is Nick Miller even doing? Because like
he was in the New Japan Cup earlier this year, but I don't know what he's up to now.
Nothing looks like it. Shane Thorne, though, I am curious again to see him in singles. It's the only reason I'm really anticipating this match, because God knows it's not Joaquin Wilde. Here we go. Lock up here. Shane Thorne. Bully him. Bully him early. Roll up. Kick out.
Come on, Shane.
Yeah, Shane, squash this motherfucker.
Let's not forget, your name used to be Haste. Let's show some and win quickly.
Oh my God. Side headlock. Oh, wow. Okay.
Paul. He said, and I quote, Jesus Christ, I take back everything negative I ever said about Roddy. 2 words, Joaquin Wilde.
Yeah.
Oh, Javaris, has Nick Miller, or I guess he'd be in New Japan, he'd be Mikey Nichols. Has he been in like the G1 tag matches before the actual G1 block matches have been happening? Like, has he been participating in those at all?
Why, did Javaris say that Mikey Nichols is still in New Japan?
He said he's in Chaos.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't heard anything about him since the New Japan Cup.
Yeah.
Which was in like April. Actually, it was before. It was in like March, I want to say.
I still want to know who that Chaos double agent was, but I'm guessing that's one of the rare storylines New Japan actually dropped. Joaquin Wilde ducking. Arm drag there.
Back elbow.
Back elbow. I think he might be ahead of me.
I might be.
Joaquin Wilde in the corner. There's a back elbow. Yeah, you're ahead of
Okay,
me.
yeah, let me know. I'm going to have to find a place to pause. Which is fine. Oh my God.
Arm drag there.
2, okay. Tell me when Shane kicks out of a pin count.
All right. Kick out. Yeah, maybe if you didn't taunt before you went for the pin, it might have been a different result. Fucking noob ass. And Shane Thorne.
I feel like Joaquin Wilde is like a Davey Richards level signing. Like they tried Davey Richards out that one time and realized that he was shit. Well, it's like they didn't realize that Joaquin Wilde was shit before signing him, but he's like on a similar level.
Nice job, Shane. See, this is a Shane I don't mind having on my TV, Shane Thorne.
Yeah, he's great. Who's the other Shane that you don't like?
Well, McMahon, seeing as how he's getting so much TV time.
Oh, right.
Like, I like Shane McMahon, but he's been way overexposed. Like, uppercut there. What a kick.
Apparently, Mikey Nichols' last match in New Japan was with Juice Robinson to challenge God for the tag titles in the Australia show. I'm guessing that was the same Australia tour that we got, like Robbie Eagles versus Ospreay for the junior title. So that would have been in like June, wouldn't it be? I'm pretty sure that would be in June.
Yeah, June sounds about right.
Yeah.
So not that
Ospreay,
long ago.
Ospreay only won the junior heavyweight title at Dominion, which was June 9th. So
and now wrist lock there.
how old is this kid?
God, it's still kind of weird to me that TM61, like, here were guys that I thought were going to be tag team champions, and now they're not even in the same company anymore, which I think is also a weird thing, because I'm so used to tag teams being a package deal, and I would have loved to have known how that conversation went down, because Shane was just like, nah, fam, I'm close to the big leagues now, I want to stick this shit out.
I feel so fucking old.
Why is that?
Joaquin Wilde has been wrestling for 15 years.
Damn.
And he's only 32 years old. He's only...
And you still suck this much? Fuck.
What?
I said, you still suck this much?
Oh.
Fuck. Jawbreaker.
I mean, I'm all for bullying, but I'm trying to be depressed here about how unimpressive my resume is.
Elbow there. Overhand shot. Okay, that was a hard strike. I gotta give him credit for that. That looked impressive. And
Back
up with
yeah, Shane. Oh, God.
Oh, what?
Set yourself right up for that, Shane, man. Come on.
I think he was planning something cool, okay? Just didn't work out.
God. My foot's killing me. Oh! What's Joaquin thinking here? An attempt at like a rolling DDT. Nice chop by Shane. Nice forearm.
Great job, Shane.
Oh, man. Come on, Shane. Nice uppercut.
Uppercut there.
Oh, fuck off.
I feel like this match should have ended already. What the hell are you doing, Shane?
Your exasperation gives me life.
No! Ew!
It didn't even look good!
Why do you suck so much? God, I hate you!
Oh, God, Tope.
I thought Shane was actually legitimately going to catch him there and powerbomb him on the apron. That would have been incredible.
That would have been really cool.
But no, you and your fucking weird-ass head had to fucking score the dive.
Looking like he would give anything in the world to be as talented as Sanjay Dutt.
You're not
Sanjay's a coach now, right? He's one of the coaches at Full Sail, right?
Is he? Damn, I didn't know that.
I thought if not full time, he was at least like a guest coach at one point. Yeah, Shane! Bully his ass!
Oh, yes! Yes!
Yeah! Make him eat all the steel. Steel steps, steel ring posts, steel ramp.
When you abuse him, you educate him as to the nature of his true worth.
Which is to say, none at all.
Exactly.
Yes, Shane. Show him
do it again.
what it looks like. Is he about to do a Shining Wizard? No fucking way. Oh my God!
That's it.
Bicycle knee. And the win for Shane Thorne.
I like how he pie-faced him on the pin.
Yes, Shane.
Eat the loss, shitbag.
You just beat a guy who was like the 7th best guy in that breakout tournament.
Yeah. Like he said, he's going to prove a point. I think he's going to work through like all the people in the breakout tournament.
He didn't even bother going after Boa. Like, no, we all know Boa was only in the tournament just to fill it out.
So wait, we're not going to see that knee again? How dare you?
Yeah! And Candice is fine too, whatever. I like Io though.
Io, you are going to ruin Candice's life, and I'm here for it.
I know, dude. I can't wait for that match on Saturday. Honestly, that might be the match that I'm looking most forward to this entire weekend.
Wow, that's damn.
Even if it's 3 minutes of Io just destroying Candice, I am so here for that.
Are we getting a video package? Appreciate you all understanding around the roll warning for me.
Oh my god, we're getting a full video package. I am definitely wanting to pay attention.
About Io becoming evil.
No, not evil. Being willing to show her true self, her true colors.
But what about Kairi though? I just don't know if she would approve of this.
I mean, she was nice to Kairi because she's friends with Kairi, but she doesn't need Kairi. No, it's true. Come on.
Oh god. Again,
I mean, hell, at this point, Kairi needs Io more than Io needs her.
God, no. Kairi needs NXT. She doesn't need Io specifically.
I mean, Io's part of that, so...
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have been cheering along Candice and focusing on the match, Io. And then this is the first sign of evil right here. Yes,
Io, yes! NXT writing is somehow better and more nuanced than Game of Thrones Season 8. Yes, Io, yes!
I noticed even Candice looked a bit concerned after that, like, oh, okay, weird flex, but okay.
Yeah. Wow, Paul, too far, man. Damn. No DB.
And Io, yeah! That was a beautiful moonsault. Goddamn. And what a fuck finish. I'm angry and it's your fault, Candice.
Ooh, this music is haunting. I love it. And here's the break. Yeah. Yo, that woman's reaction was perfect. I love too how Io was like acting like all timid, like, oh god, what did I do? And then she goes out of the ring, gets a chair, and goes,
not evil enough.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, dude. Honestly, the most disappointing thing about Stardom World is that it has such a limited selection. Like, we don't get to see 2013, 14, 15, 16. It's only like most of 2018, all of 2019, and then like tiny little selections from 11, 12, and 13.
Right.
Like, I would love to be able to go back and watch the origin of Queen's Quest.
Io Shirai will climb to the top by myself. There's no human being worthy of standing next to Io Shirai.
You goddamn right, girl! Hell yeah. But yeah, dude, Io and Mayu were a tag team called Thunder Rock, and they were really successful. And Io...
I can fucking imagine.
In a title defense, Io completely refused to make any tags. Mayu got pinned, and then Io at the end was like, if you can't hang without my help, you don't deserve my help. I'm leaving you, and I'm making my own faction.
Oh my god, what a bitch! I love it, though.
And then, literally the next night, because Io's faction was originally just her and Hazuki, but then literally the next night, she recruited Momo, who was teaming with Mayu. She ruined Mayu's life.
I love that not only you're retelling it, but you're laughing about it because even all this time later, you find it so delicious.
I do. Well, it's really, I wouldn't find it as delicious if I had probably experienced it live, but in hindsight, it's hilarious. Like, at the time, I would have been worried, like, is Mayu gonna be okay? But she's fine. She's probably gonna win the fucking 5-star Grand Prix this year. She's gonna be just fine.
I would have loved if you would have been one of those fans that was like legit crying about it and all of a sudden, and then you would have been like, you know, I'm sure there will come a point where we'll laugh about this, and then laugh if you ever. Harley Race tribute package. Yeah, I actually really like that video package for Io versus Candice.
Paul's Discord profile picture is a picture of Io's face after the catharsis of finally attacking Candice.
Just your glee in just speaking that sentence. Catharsis. Yeah, Io, stop lying.
Yeah, DBK, that's a great point. I would love it if they made Io Candice some kind of no rules match, like a street fight or hardcore or whatever. Oh, but Io has to whoop that ass first.
Yeah.
You know, I might even pick Candice to win by DQ because Io just doesn't give a fuck about the rules. She just wants to beat the hell out of her.
I just wonder when this Io is going to get an opportunity at the NXT Women's Championship.
I am not even sure. I'm you know what? I think I officially guessed this already, and I'm just going to reiterate. I think the NXT TakeOver Royal Rumble weekend will be when it happens.
Wow, I finally check in on Shaq because, like, I've been kind of, tab closed lately, so I better focus on the content. And I saw Paul's message, fuck Kyrie.
That's what I said, Paul. Too far. I said too far when he said that.
God, you know what? No, you know what? I'm not going to say it.
Uh-oh.
No.
When John thinks of something and then decides not to say it, that's how you know he has a fucking butt waiting for you.
Yeah, I do have a tendency to take it too far sometimes. I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. Therapy is like one session at a time. But that was not nice, Paul. Maybe we can hug it out later, but you're going to have to initiate.
Think of Io as the J.K. Simmons character in Whiplash. She absolutely strives for the best, and she wants everyone associated with her to do the same.
And if you're not willing to endure psychological abuse to get there, then you're no friend of mine.
Pretty much, dude. Pretty much. Comes the original bro.
Please abuse the fuck out of this loser so you can move on to the NXT Championship where you belong.
Yeah, I really hope he at least wins this match decisively. Like,
what?
So much for face to face. What the hell, man?
More like face to gross.
More like face to back hair.
It's funny though because he did like a crossbody thing, which means face to gut, but you're so fixated on the hair. Body shots here, headbutt. Oh wow.
I mean, he even has hairy shoulders, which is also weird.
Like, shave, motherfucker. Do you know the concept?
I mean, at that point, shaving probably wouldn't do much. Get laser treatment, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow. Are we really gonna do this on like
God,
the
he did a
TakeOver?
senton, like a cannonball.
I just wanted us to settle this match now, have it be the main event. Matt Riddle wins. Like, what the fuck, man? You're delaying the inevitable. He should be in the main event by now. Don't be an ROH about this.
Oh, wow.
Wow, Paul found a way to work it in there because I was actually going to go tonight without deliberately doing it. Psychological abuse. Did somebody say daddy issues? God damn it, Paul.
I love how you could, like, you started and you thought you were going to, but you totally couldn't get through that with a straight face.
No, don't get up prematurely. He's going to come back because he feels like knocking you unconscious is proving some kind of point of dominance, even though he's a fucking scrub. God, I hate everything. What did we just cut to? What the fuck?
The Combine.
Did Tino Sabatelli get released?
What?
That's a guy. Did Tino Sabatelli get released? That's a guy we haven't seen in a while.
I think he actually was forced to retire.
Oh wow!
From injuries or concussions or something along those lines. Yeah.
Another Bronson Matthews or whatever the fuck his name was going to be. The guy that won Toughen Up.
Big Josh.
Yeah.
Josh.
The Yeti. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cameron Grimes.
Yes.
Dude, I'd be so much more hyped for this match if it was Swerve instead of Jordan Miles.
I know. We got the finals in the first round. It ain't right.
God, dude, I'm really starting to fear that they don't know what they have in Swerve, and that's really fucking sad.
Yeah. I guess the only little like glimmer of hope is that he's already like he was the first one to have a main roster appearance because he was on 205 already in the main event
against Daddy Gulak.
Yeah, a really good match.
God, Swerve is so good. Like, I think when he gets a higher profile, like, in the business, then he'll start being in the discussion for, like...
I'm low-key looking forward to seeing more of Angel Garza.
Yeah.
Because he really, like... Out of the guys that I wasn't already familiar with, he stood out the most by far.
Yeah. He just oozes that charisma to me. Like, I really feel like he's going to be like one of those.
And even if we do include the guys that I was familiar with, he was like second or third behind Swerve and possibly Cameron Grimes.
And he has an amazing look too. Like, I feel like if he were to get on the main roster, I mean, like I said earlier, I feel like it's hard to predict guys' career trajectory anymore.
I mean, not only is he a handsome son of a bitch, but have you seen or heard all of the women talking about how great his ass is?
No, but that doesn't surprise
me. You really haven't seen that? Oh my god, no. I've seen it everywhere.
Oh my god. Now my thoughts are running on what kind of messages, and I'm sure they're probably all in that vein. DPK says, I predict the finals open takeover. That's actually a pretty educated guess, I would say.
God, Garza should have won this match. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't dislike Jordan Miles, but Garza versus Cameron Grimes would have been so much more interesting to me.
Well, I just think WWE just illuminated to me that this is another person that's better when they can use the full range of their moveset, because that is their personality. That is how they get over. Because, like,
Oh, you're talking about ACH?
Yeah. Because I don't have anything against ACH. I liked him in BOSJ. I've liked him in PWG. I wouldn't say I've ever, like, loved him, been, like, a super, like, oh, man, ACH is on the card. That's totally fucking awesome. But, like, you know, good enough. And NXT, it's just like, eh.
Yeah. ACH, another example of a guy who was at his best in New Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, Cameron Grimes, the Carolina caveman. You probably don't even believe in God.
The way he said that, Soda. You probably don't believe in God. Like, it's just the same way where it's like, you smell like shit, probably don't wash your hands, probably don't pray and believe in God. Like, he's just running them down. And you look at him, and it's like, I don't know. I don't feel like you should have room to judge me, but okay. Like, you live your best life, whatever.
It's just like he's so done. Like, he's dealt with that kind of person before, and he's ready to rid of them.
They need to give him more mic time. Like, really. Any chance you could put a mic in that man's hands, do it. Because, like, that's another thing, too. It's funny that you, like, we were kind of going back and forth, like, on the whole Io Kyrie thing, because in all seriousness, like, I've been talking with my little Kyrie Sane fan sub-Twitter group that I've kind of, you know, formed slowly over time. And, like, you're not going to get anybody over if they can't connect with the audience, if they can't talk, which Kyrie can, because her English is adequate enough to talk at least a brief.
Dude! I was watching a video on Stardom World, and Kyrie's English, just in the last 3 years, has gone from barely passable to, like, fully passable completely.
Yeah.
Like, she's literally gone from 0 to 100 in 3 years. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, dude, totally. And to bring it full circle, because I know we're not talking about Kyrie, it's just the basic point of, if you want people to get over, like, sometimes moves are enough. Like, I've never really considered Ricochet to be a strong talker, although I think he's getting a little better, but his moveset will get him over on his own. Like, he's going to be a human highlight reel that people can't wait to see.
Yeah.
For other people,
Osprey,
though, like,
too. Osprey's another one like that.
Yeah, Osprey, too, is totally another one. Cameron Grimes, though, not that he's not great in ring. Like, I love watching him work, but let that man, like, he is funny.
He's not flashy.
Fun. Yeah, like...
I mean, he has a couple flashy moves, but on the whole, he's not flashy.
Yeah, like, any chance you get to put a mic in that man's hands, you should do it. Any chance you get to put a mic in anybody's hand. Like, that's what development is about, right? And this company, more than any other, is like, oh, you've got to be larger than life. It's about the personality more than the moves. Well, I can't fucking tell with how few people you give mic time. So, like, fix it.
Please tell me you saw Paul's latest message.
I'm about to.
He said, I just realized something. SummerSlam is this Sunday.
I don't even blame you, Paul. Could have fucking fooled me too, fam.
I mean, yeah, that's fair, but I just feel like we've been advertising our preview predictions. I'm so glad Fandango's back. I wonder if we're going to get like Fandango and Breeze versus the tag team of Forgotten Sons at Toronto, you know, taped for next week's episode of NXT.
I'm ready for all the smoke when I say this, but do you remember a while back when you and I were talking, I actually sent you that WWE PC video on Fandango?
Yeah.
I would not mind if he turned on Tyler Breeze and he had a singles run. I want to see what that Fandango can do in singles. Like, I love Tyler.
Yeah, that's the thing. Fandango's never really been presented as a big deal, like, ever.
And he said, like, I want to fight the AJ Styleses and then the Daniel Bryans, and, like, and he's got a great look. I mean, Katrina has come out and said, because she worked closely with him, that's a guy that can do anything, and I believe it. Like, even look at him in this leather jacket here, looking like this. Like, yeah, fucking, that's marketable to me.
He was in too deep?
We've been policing ourselves, Breeze. Breezango needs a makeover.
You're ahead of me.
Breezango reimagined. Yeah, tell me when you hear Fandango say that.
Breezango reimagined. And then he grabs the mic. And he just walks away with the mic. What? I fucking love Fandango. He's so absurd. It's amazing.
Breezango versus Forgotten Sons next week.
See, it is going to be Take before Takeover. I figured. Dude, how does Nigel not know how to pronounce Breezango? He literally made the biggest deal about you got to breathe in the A's.
He's so good at mostly everything else, though. We can give him a mulligan on this one.
Yeah, that's fair. Plus, he does have the accent, so.
He does. He does.
It'd complicate things.
Oh my God, just finish the episode. Stop hiccuping on me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's okay, John. It's okay. Take a deep breath. Massage.
No, stop telling me things are okay when that's a lie.
Massage your temples counterclockwise. You're going to be fine.
Nobody tells me what to do. Nobody tells me what to do.
I know you're muttering, but I don't understand what you're saying.
I was rubbing my temples and being like, nobody tells me what to do. Nobody tells me what to do.
TakeOver 25 highlights from Adam Cole, baby!
You mean when Johnny failed again?
The NXT Championship. I still want to know what the third fall is going to be. Gosh. Wait until the day of, and like, you know, the street fight's going to happen, and then the wrestling match is going to happen, and then William's going to come out and be like, for the third fall, this will be a last man standing match.
And you know you're great at winning those, Johnny.
He said sarcastically.
Well, I'm glad you picked it up, Christ. The dominance! The dominance! Yeah! Oh, Adam.
Oh my God, that squeak was really impressive.
Adam deserves all the squeeze. Look at how facially perfect this man's existence is.
Oh my God.
I sat back and I realized I really am a loser, but I'm going to try again, because that's how you really know you're a loser again, right? You got to keep proving it to yourself over and over again. And over and over and over and over. Shut up, Jonathan. A failure.
Honestly,
we already knew.
If for no other reason, I'm rooting for Undisputed Era to win the tag titles so that we can get them versus Breezango.
Yeah, there you go.
Because that match would be a banger on a TakeOver for sure.
do you notice how fixated Gargano is with punching Cole in the face? It's almost like there's, I don't know, jealousy there or something. Like, I'm sorry you were born with that instead of as Adam Cole.
Yeah,
sucks for you.
Yeah, guys, like the
oh my God, poor Adam
for TakeOver Toronto on Saturday. I know I sure as hell am.
Yeah, definitely.
I would like the video, but it doesn't count.
I mean, I will say this, and I don't think this is like showing my hand too much for Thursday. I am considerably more hyped for TakeOver than I am for SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, yeah, same.
Yeah. Way to flub the ball. And
Cole, Johnny.
Oh my God, Adam Cole's the champion in this graphic.
Yes, he is.
It's amazing seeing him with the title. Oh my God.
Oh my God, are we really gonna do like the old like country bumpkin hometown thing for Johnny?
And Johnny just ascending and looking at all these great champions, and that's what I aspire to be. You'll never be good enough.
Oh look, it's God, what's his real name? Matt Bloom.
Yeah, Matt Bloom.
I wanted to call him Jason Albert, but that was his kayfabe NXT name for a while. New Orleans.
Yeah, Matt may have the last name Bloom, but that's something Johnny's career hasn't done as of late. Isn't that right, Johnny?
Fucking early, Javaris. Too early. Delete, delete, delete.
Oh, yeah. Probably scrub that. This is what they want one day. This is what we aspire for. Aim lower. What, it motivates you to do the job? You do this every time, Johnny. You do this every fucking time. You talk about how you're Johnny TakeOver. You talk about how you're so proud and inspired to be in NXT, and you really want to be a locker room leader. You know what a great quality for a locker room leader to have is?
Oh, dude. Javaris screamed about Tegan. I thought that they were doing like a video package for her return. It was just her talking about Johnny. Christ.
Wow, you see what you did, Javaris? You tickle my balls and then no payoff. Wow. Just like Johnny Gargano. So actually it fits thematically just so fucking well. And look at this. Look at this stock footage they put together of Johnny being a quote-unquote leader.
MJ Jenkins. Who the hell was that?
You know, Johnny's like sitting here watching all these matches, talking to all these people giving instruction. First of all, it just comes off fake as hell to me, like really insincere. Second of all, the only advice they need is the advice that Adam gave them when he courteously gave them their time. Just saying, like, you're never going to achieve this. It's never going to happen for you because you're not me. Now, Ashton, don't you think that if you were in their shoes, that you would have thanked Adam Cole for saving you that much fucking time? Like, gee, thank you for the honesty. But no, Johnny's got to come in here and give these people false hope. It makes me sick. He's still
Johnny used to be a fat kid.
Yeah, well, guess that hasn't changed, at least on the inside. Can we get back to Adam talking, please?
Everybody knows you're still fat on the inside. And that's where it matters. Oh my Jesus Christ, this is Stain.
Oh wait, we're back to Cole.
Oh yeah. We're back to who matters, you mean?
Oh my God, same difference. Tell us how you're gonna dominate, Adam.
I'm sorry.
Look at our fighting NXT champion. I have honestly never been prouder of the NXT brand.
Shock the system.
Yes.
Holy shit. I want Keith Lee versus Adam Cole. Why would they put that on a fucking live event instead of on the television show or a takeover?
Because Keith Lee has no credibility on the television product.
God, I mean, he still lost, but it would have been such a good match.
Adam, you're so dominant.
You are a champion, Adam, and the fact that you never felt more like one before this is an absolute travesty. You should have felt like
Right?
every day of your life because your existence is champion.
Where is the lie, though?
Oh, fuck off, Seth. You're gonna get Johnny booed.
Yeah, why don't you tweet about it, Seth?
Associating with Seth Rollins in 2019 is almost as bad as associating with Roman Reigns in 2016.
God, did you see Seth's latest interview about social media use?
I don't even want to know.
Dude, yeah. Let me just say, though, like, I won't read you any quotes. Like, I won't put you through that since you already said you don't want to know. But, like, don't feel bad about feeling old, dude, because Seth just outed himself as old. Fuck you, Sethington.
You know what? For the sake of chat, if you want to, like, what the worst offender quote was, you can.
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second.
Oh, okay. You're going to have to look for it.
A little bit, yeah, unfortunately. Let's see. No. Oh yeah, Seth Rollins vents about negativity on social media. I'm just gonna read the whole thing because it's quick enough. It's funny because it's not just wrestling, it's not just WWE. That's kind of how it is in this world. Twitter seems to be the cesspool of negativity, where it's so easy to focus on what you don't like rather than what you do like. People seem to band around negativity. I don't know if it's one of those misery loves company type things. Before it used to be you would hang out with 3 or 4 of your friends and talk about how you didn't like things. Now you hang out with 300 or 400 of your friends and talk about how you don't like things. I don't know. Maybe you get more response on negative tweets or whatever. It is frustrating. I am coming from an era where we didn't have social media. When I was a teenager, it was before social media was a thing. It about is trying to adapt to that culture, but not really understanding why we use it so much for negativity. Even things like petitioning for a Game of Thrones reshoot on the final season or complaining that The Little Mermaid being black. I just can't wrap my head around it. Maybe I am too old. I don't think it's a productive part of society when it's so negative the whole time. Now, oddly enough, I can agree with him about Twitter being a shithole. But, like, are you sure it's just not feeling negative because people have been calling you out for your shitty tweets? I don't know. Just seems like he's a bit defensive.
He was born in 1986. He's a fucking millennial, just like us.
Yeah. What are you, Seth? Are you one of those people that are like, I was born in the wrong generation? No. That's biologically impossible, Sethington. Get the fuck over yourself. I feel like this video package has been 80% Gargano, 20% Cole, and I'm not okay with that.
Yeah, but the quality has been 80% Cole, 20% Gargano.
Wow, Facemeyer. He said, oh, wait, no, never mind. I almost misread that. No, you're good, Facemeyer. He said, Johnny said, neither of you are cool. You're both fucking East. For whatever reason, I just assumed, like, I thought he said Cole. I'm like, whoa, like, it's okay to drag Johnny, but Adam Cole, like,
Yeah.
And Facemeyer about Adam Cole. Look at this man's face. How can you hate such a perfect face?
Stage.
Okay, we're in Atlanta, Georgia, where Cole is once again defending the NXT Championship like a fighting fucking champion while Johnny's just yupping it up with his friends? Yeah, that's right, whoever you are. What's the third fall, William?
Oh my God, William. You didn't hear him right there, but he said, we're going to find out how good Adam Cole is because I know how good Johnny Gargano is.
How dare you?
The fucking bias. Kevin Owens having a correct take. Imagine a world where that didn't happen.
Right? Dude, I love how much Adam Cole and Kevin Owens love each other. Like, I am here for it. If they ever wanted to excommunicate Roderick Strong from the faction and give Kevin Owens a shirt, I would, yes.
Serena!
Oh my God. Adam, your face is so perfect.
Terry
yeah, you're
Taylor. Wow. Red Rooster over here.
God, why are we getting the opinions of these old fucks? When was the last time you did anything?
Robbie Brookside.
You're all right, I guess. I don't know.
You like Zaya, right? His daughter?
I mean, I liked when she got the crap beat out of her by Io.
Yeah, that was like a squash match. I almost forgot about that.
Io laughed like halfway through it.
And rightfully so.
God, the Johnny Champion sign's become irrelevant. Be a better artist. Know the future.
Yeah, it's Johnny Failure now. Don't you get it?
God, I honestly feel bad for Cole. I don't know if an NXT champion has ever been surrounded by more plebes in their life than what fucking Adam Cole is surrounded by right now. Oh, look at it, holding the rope. Oh, you come in, Adam. Yeah.
We're not going to know what the final fall is until it happens.
Yeah, that's it. That's NXT. God, I can't believe William would deliberately withhold that information. I bet you he told Johnny in secret.
Yeah, so Johnny could prepare ahead of time. Cole.
Adam Cole has so many odds to overcome on Saturday.
He does.
Do we think he'll overcome?
I mean, he already had to overcome Johnny's ridiculous amount of just OP, I kick out of everything factor.
Yeah, and he did, though. He did overcome those things. So fuck you, Johnny.
But now he's going to have to handle a match without rules, which obviously Johnny picked, so it's going to put Johnny at an advantage. And then whatever the fuck Regal decides to throw at him, that Johnny's going to be overly prepared for compared to Adam.
I mean, isn't it funny that Adam Cole, the heel, has enough respect for the championship and his own ability that he picked a regular wrestling match? Like, what a fucking inspiration. And I normally hate that word, but like, my God, Adam, my God. Do we think Adam can overcome the odds? Find out tomorrow on NXT TakeOver Toronto preview and predictions.
DBK, what does Bon Nuit Legar mean?
Yeah, I have no idea. Is that a new French word that I've never seen him use that word before, or phrase?
Maybe I pull up the old Google Translate. Figure it out that way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Detect language. French. Good night, guys. There you go. He said good night, guys. Good night, DVK in English. Actually, here's what I can do. Watch this. I'm going to get it to pronounce it for me.
Bonne nuit des BK. Bonne nuit des BK.
Oh, damn, Google Translate. It was like DeBekia, but it's just DBK. Sorry, DBK. Google Translate doesn't know how to pronounce your name. Yeah,
well, it clearly needs to improve.
All right, guys. John, I mean, before I close, do you have anything you want to say?
No, I just want to say, guys, if you're here for like the WWE related coverage, which obviously NXT is a part of that, for as much as we'd like to think that it's separate, NXT TakeOver Toronto 2 preview predictions will be taking place at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and they're going to be preceded by Stardom Shining Summer live reactions, and that's going to be at 6 p.m.
Yep.
So
we've got 6 matches that we're going to be reacting to, and I don't know if it'll go over 2 hours, but just in case it does, we'll probably just stick with the 9 p.m. thing for TakeOver preview predictions.
Yeah. So that's that, and then Friday we're back on G1, day 16B block matches. That's going to be at 7, and then we got our SummerSlam 2019 preview predictions at 9 p.m. Eastern time that day.
Yeah, we've got G1 4 days straight, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because we've got days 16, 17, and 18 on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then Monday is the finals. So that's crazy.
Absolutely, man. It's going to be nuts.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, but again, just taking it one day at a time. Tomorrow is our preview predictions for TakeOver Toronto. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern time. But before then, I hope you guys do join us for our second Stardom commentary, Shining Summer Live Reactions. That's at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So until then, guys, leave a like on your way out if you haven't. We'd greatly appreciate it. I'm going to hand it over to Ashton to take us home.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty excited for Stardom tomorrow, but I can't even express how excited I am for Stardom next Thursday, because we're going to be able to live react to the Korakuen show that's happening on Saturday. And that's going to be just fucking stacked, because we've got World of Stardom title defense, B defending against Utami. We've got a Wonder title defense, Arisa defending. Jungle Kiona. Arisa defending against Jungle Kiona. We've got a high speed title match, Death Yamasan defending against I want to say both Starlight Kid and a debuting Riho in Stardom. If you're familiar with AEW and you've been keeping up with that product. Riho has been on there a couple times already, so you can see her for Stardom next Thursday if you join us for our reactions. I'm not going to keep trying to fish for what other matches there are, so I'm just going to end it at that. We hope that you guys are looking forward to Stardom tomorrow, though, because we do have some fun matches set up. Lots of Oedo Tai tomorrow, John, so hopefully you're excited about that. I think we've got like 3 or 4 matches involving Oedo Tai of the 6. So it's going to be an Oedo Tai loaded show tomorrow with our Stardom live reactions. And then, of course, we do have NXT TakeOver preview predictions. And then, like I said, Friday through Monday, we've got all the G1. I'll actually do timestamps, or not timestamps, but, you know, what time we're actually going live on those days, because it helps to know what time we're going to be live other than just the day. So tomorrow, I already went through that, 6 and then 9. It's Friday, our G1 live reactions are at 7, and then SummerSlam preview predictions will be at 9. Saturday, G1 at 5, TakeOver Toronto live reactions at 7, and then Sunday, G1 at 4, and then we might live react to, like, if any important or interesting pre-show matches happen for SummerSlam, we'll react to those if we can. And then, of course, SummerSlam itself at 7. And then Monday, we will be doing G1 Finals live reactions, the entire show, not just the Finals, you know, match itself, but the full show starting at noon. And then, of course, we're also going to be live reacting to the post-WrestleMania Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. And then, of course, next Thursday, the 15th, we'll be doing the Stardom Korakuen show. So we hope that you guys are looking forward to all that. I know that we sure as hell are. And we would also appreciate it very much if you would like this video to just kind of show your love and let us know that our work is appreciated. You can subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to join the notification squad. Follow us both on Twitter and on Twitch. Like our Facebook page, buy our merch on Teespring, donate to our Patreon, and, of course, share this video and this channel with all your wrestling fan friends and let them in on the best kept secret in the YouTube wrestling community. That's right, we are Twitwell. We're the workhorses of the YWC, and we will continue to prove that with our coverage of the G1, which does end on Monday, Monday being the finals. But then not soon after that, or not long after that, I should say, the 5-Star Grand Prix begins, and we get to start covering that too, and I'm super excited about that too. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. I know we are. And again, the next thing that we're going to be doing, we've got Stardom tomorrow at 6, and then TakeOver Toronto preview predictions at 9 tomorrow. But, you know, for you to experience any of that, you're going to have to remember to stay tuned.